Hi, it's Scott Martineau, your host for the New Leaders Summit interview series. Thanks for coming to this page. The New Leaders Summit is an internet resource dedicated to the entrepreneurs, small business owners, and free agents that will lead the economic turnaround for which the world is so desperately waiting. Now, we know that the turnaround is not going to be led by large corporations or more government stimulus. The economic turnaround is going to be led by new leaders, entrepreneurs, small business owners, and free agents who right now have brilliant ideas that will change the world. One of those new leaders is entrepreneur Ephren Taylor. He's had brilliant ideas that have already changed the world, and he's just getting started. You see, Ephren was barely 12 years old when he created his first video game and then sold it. At 17, he founded a technology company that became a multi-million-dollar enterprise. At 23, he took a company public and wrote a best-selling book that brought him speaking engagements, media fame, and a personal brand that has had newspapers, network talk shows, and cable business programs scrambling for his input despite his youth. Now, you won't have to scramble to hear Ephren's message because I'm going to bring him to you via a special live event, but you do have to enroll. All you have to do is put your first name and your primary email address in the form on this page. Go ahead and do it now if you already know you want to be on the call. Now, the night of the call, you should know that this is going to be a special preview interview, and I'm going to interview Ephren about his new book, The Elite Entrepreneur, and why his concept of being an elite entrepreneur stands in such stark contrast to the traditional entrepreneur model. His thinking in this area is really brilliant. It's very unique, and you're not going to hear this from anywhere else or anybody else. When the call is done, I want to share with you that you're going to have a new way of thinking about being an entrepreneur, a small business owner, or a free agent. You're going to know how to master the 7 phases of business growth. You're going to understand how to have the mindset of an elite entrepreneur. You'll know what it takes to have a superior startup, create blockbuster branding, and do heroic hiring. You're going to know how to generate cash flow and growth like you've never known before, and you're going to know why social entrepreneurship is the secret to long-term success. Now, you're going to be able to access this call live via your computer or via the telephone, whichever you'd like. We'll have an action or a study guide that you'll print out ahead of the call so you can maximize your take-home value. So go ahead and put your first name and your primary email address in the form you see on this page. Hit the enroll button and we'll see you the night of the call. Remember though, the access to this live event is free, so there's absolutely no risk to you. After you enroll, all the call information will be automatically sent to you, and then you'll be asked to go to a page where you can submit a question that I'll ask on your behalf to Ephren the night of the call. Go ahead and do it now. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you the night of the call.